How you doing, folks? Back with you again. Subscribe. Uh, I wanted to talk about an emblem and a goddess. The emblem is called Menat. Menat. And the first three letters in the word Menat, men, means fire, flame, heat, passion. It also means to be stable, to be regular, to have staying power. But it has to do with eroticism. In fact, Menat, the goddess, it could be called the master of erotic love. We see some of the goddesses of ancient Egypt, some of the gods, goddesses, the kings, are seen wearing the menat around their neck. It has like a cord on it, and maybe about that long, hangs down. We also see a scene where they have the goddess Hether in the form of a cow, and she's peering from what they call the mountain of the papyrus plant, which has something to do with eroticism also. And she has a tear. The cow has a tear coming down her cheek. This is a tear that is produced here as a result of extreme passion, erotic passion, joy. Okay? But there is using these emblems, for example, the Menat, there is an art to it, and it's referred to the art of erotic love or erotic love, passionate love. To become master of this has something to do with or depends on the phases of the moon, which would guide and tell a person when the time came to employ this emblem or instrument to have greatest effect. And there is a saying called tethering the moon within, where the moon has to do with passion, eroticism, etc. So tethering the moon would avoid or stop, let's say, a person from engaging in this Menat situation with as a result of lust. Because to maintain the art, it required to engage in certain periods of the moon. Not before, not after, but during certain periods of the moon. But as a result of lust, a person may give way to engaging with the Menat before time, as a result of lust. So they would tether the moon. It's like tying up the moon, or tying up the desire for erotic passion, or to bring it on. We call it tying up the moon, since the moon is involved with eroticism. So we see that we mentioned that the cow there in the papyrus reeds has a tear. This is the tear of creation. The tear of creation. Now, sometimes we might have seen a picture of the eye, with like it has like a stand or something under it, which they refer to as the tear. Okay, and it might have along the side of the eye there is a serpent on one side, and we have the eagle, or either the vulture, yeah, on the other side. These have to do with a clear perception. And so we can gather that the tear, the creative tear, which arises as a result of extreme passion. The eye is the pineal gland. And so then the tear, we can say, well, it's probably a secretion from the pineal gland. But it's creative. The eye is creative. And so is the tear. The creative tear. So we have periods of the moon, okay? Some say, well, during the new moon and the full moon, these two periods would be ideal. They would be optimal periods to engage the Menat. Okay? But then there are those who say that there are 3 periods or phases of the moon, such as the full moon and the 2 half moons. The waning half and the waxing half will be periods to engage. And these 3 periods has something to do with her name, Menat, and of course the moon, which gives us 3 times 10. Which gives us 30 days of the moon. A 30-day lunisolar month. 30-day lunisolar month. So we see that she, or the goddess, regulates the engagements relative to the moon, phases of the moon. And this keeps order and regularity in the activity in order to become this master, a master of Menat, or master of the art of erotic love. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening, and subscribe. I have some more interesting things to talk about. And thank you. Bye.